A lady brings her unresponsive duck to the vet and begs him to help it. The vet checks to see if the duck is breathing and listens for a heartbeat but hears nothing. He looks at the distraught woman and explains that the duck is dead and offers to have the duck disposed of for $25. The distraught woman begs the vet to check again, and so he brings the duck to the examination room. A moment later, a cat enters the room, jumps on the table and sniffs the duck. He then shakes his head, hops down and exits the room. A minute goes by and a dog enters the room, hops on the table, nudges the duck with his nose, shakes his head and exits the room. The vet says to the woman, "I'm very sorry, but your duck is truly deceased, but we can properly dispose of the duck for $1,225. The woman in shock asks why it is now so expensive. The vet explains the disposal fee is still $25, but it will be $600 for the CAT scan and another $600 for the lab report."
I recently attended a 50th anniversary celebration. A toast was made by the couple's son. He mentioned how devoted they were towards each other. They never fought, they held hands while in public, and even called each other cute pet names like honey, sweetheart, darling, and so on. After the toast was finished, the father made a confession. He mentioned it was true that they never fought, they loved to hold hands in public and so on, but then admitted the reason for the pet names. He said they had been married for so long he had forgotten her first name.
I was once stuck on a flight that did not go so well. 10 minutes into the flight, the pilot made an announcement and said that one of the engines was running hot, so he decided to shut it down. He said we would still make it to our destination, but we would be landing about 20 minutes late. Not too long later, the pilot made another announcement and reported trouble in a second engine and that he would be shutting it down as well. He assured us we would still be able to make it to our destination, but that we would be landing about 40 minutes late. Approximately 30 minutes later, there was yet another announcement from the pilot. He stated that there was trouble with the third engine on the plane and it too would need to be shut down. He stated that the plane we were flying on, a 747, was the safest plane ever made and that we would still be able to make it to our destination while flying with just one engine. He said that while this is possible, we would be landing approximately 60 minutes late. At that point I became frustrated and blurted out, "Oh my God, if we lose another engine, we will never be able to land."